Hello and welcome. If you are seeing this message, I am trusting that it found you for a reason. This energy, before I've even started pulling the cards, is for a collective that is going through a really expansive time, but like either creatively or in terms of creation itself, or in terms of like expression and how you're expressing yourself. I feel like you're really wanting to expand on that, develop those muscles a little bit more, whether it's being in your creative energy more actively or learning to speak more authentically, more clearly. Maybe for some of you, this even feels like admitting to yourself or allowing yourself to really feel into and own what you want out of your life and what you want for yourself and what you believe to be true about yourself and how you want your life to feel. So if that feels relevant at all for you right now, welcome or welcome back. My name is Kim. We're just going to start with some tarot. I want to pull some goddess oracles with this message, as well as I'll be giving you some homework at the end of the video with some journal prompts, and I'll also give you some affirmations to hopefully help support you in this journey, because it feels very pivotal. And again, I haven't even started pulling cards yet, so let's just jump in. Okay. What does this collective need to know regarding this energy? Wow, I wish you guys could see. They're just jumping. We have 4 cards that just came out immediately. All right. Wow. Oh, okay. We have the Knight of Cups with the 6 of Wands, with the 6 of Cups, with the Queen of Wands. Wands and Cups. Oh, this is big throat chakra energy. What I am feeling is that you are someone who, I'm so glad that we're doing affirmations at the end of this. If you are not already utilizing affirmations, utilizing maybe even like EFT tapping. Excuse me. No one needs to see that. Utilizing your voice to cultivate and create and call in what you want. This is so important. I feel like you are in this energy where you can, it feels almost a little bit portal-y. You need to decide where you're going. Where I feel like you're at this merge of, I feel like some of you, sorry, I know this is coming through really scattered in the beginning. I feel like some of you used to really be into affirmations or manifestation, or maybe even for some of you it was like scripting, which is a manifestation technique. There's something to do with your words and how powerful and weighted your words are. And I think that for this collective, it feels very much like you used to be really routine and on top of it, and you manifested a bunch of things that you wanted, a bunch of experiences that you wanted, and then you just kind of fell off of your routine because you had, I don't know, I'm almost feeling like instead of continuing to let it snowball and change your life really positively, you were like, this is fine, I don't want to keep doing this work. Or for some of you, like life just got busy. You're being asked to, it feels very slinky. Like this energy feels very like flowy and a little bit sexy. Like I feel like you're being asked to just kind of slink into this energy of romanticizing the process instead of making it feel like a chore. Can you make it flirty? Can you make it fun? This feels very law of assumption. Instead of maybe making it feel like something rigid and routine, can you make it something like, I'm going to write down like the vibes for the day because then it is happening. Like instead of like, I better do my scripting routine. I better write down the energy I'm aligning with 5 times or whatever, Hold on, I'm gonna pause for this cat. Okay. I feel like this practice should feel sacred and ritualistic, but not unapproachable. Not something that feels big and scary and unattainable and unrealistic. It's just romanticizing the process. So creating a process where this fits in really easily for you, but still feels fun or sensual or slow. Not something that you're going to rush through, but not necessarily something that needs to take a lot of time. I hope that this is making sense. Okay. I also feel like this, I think that the reason this is coming up is because you're at this kind of turning point, and I think the energy that's going to be asked of you, you're going to want to be in your highest presence. Interesting, there's a hornet on my window. Okay. You're going to need to feel, I don't want to be like your best, but I think that you're going to be coming into this opportunity where maybe things are going to be really busy, or you're going to be asked to step up in some way. And I want you, like the universe wants you to feel prepared and already in your power, already in your element, already connected with yourself, and not like you're playing catch up. So this message is coming through, like, even if it is like, if you're a creative person, it feels like if somebody is going to seek you out for this thing, you don't want to be out of practice. If you're going to get hired, let's say you're a painter and someone wants to hire you or commission you for like a mural or something, you don't want to connect with them and be like, well, I actually haven't painted in a year or 6 months or whatever, right? Like, you want to be in practice. And so I feel like you're going to be connecting with people who need your work, whatever that is, that need your creative, expressive energy. And so you want to be able to like practice what you preach. You want to be able to be like, yes, this is the life that I live. This is my essence. This is who I am. This is how I show up and create the life that I want. Again, this feels like something you've already done. So I'm not asking you, you're not being asked to do anything that is different or something you need to learn. This is a revisiting of energy. And I think that when this all comes to a head, you're going to be propelled into, I'm getting kind of like a quantum leaping energy into the next version of you. And it's through these means that you're already comfortable and used to. It's just incorporating them back into your life in a more ritualistic, regulated way. Yeah, I think you guys get the point. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple cards around like what this is going to lead to. So what is this expansion leading to for this collective? Wow. Ooh, and Princess of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We have the 10 of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. We're leaving behind a lack mentality because I think you're going to rediscover and remember that you can co-create with the universe. You can cultivate and create the life that you want. You can manifest your dreams into reality. I think you're remembering, and it's going to be so fulfilling. You're going to feel so fulfilled. You're going to feel so inspired and lit up. And I think it's going to, again, snowball into more and more and more. And again, we've been saying this a lot lately, but the better it gets, the better it gets. So, but I think you're going to trust that again. And if not, again, for all of you, you're going to get to a place where you're like, oh, the more I express myself authentically, the better my life is. It's going to be such a relief. I feel like for a lot of you, there has been a lot of hesitation or like back and forth on what this is supposed to look like. I'm just so happy for you. This is like stunning, beautiful. I can't wait to hear about how this is resonating for some of you. Again, it's obviously a collective message, so if it's not for you, it's not for you. And obviously it might not all fit perfectly, but I hope you'll let me know. All right, let's do some goddess cards. I feel like out of breath. Like I feel so excited and like there's just this relief coming for you. Okay. Let's see if the goddesses want to show us how you can embody this energy beyond maybe the romanticization or beyond just feeling empowered. I feel like I would love some visual energy or some like essence to give you guys. We have quiet time and we have Mother Earth. Okay. I think that this process is meant to be acted on in a way that feels rejuvenating and like recharging for your energy. It's not supposed to be something that feels like you're adding a chore. And I also think that you are the way this is gonna like squeaky clean your energy. It feels like it's going to allow you to expand and reach so many more people with your gifts, with your voice, with your message, whether again that is creative or it is spiritual or it is inspiring. Like I'm just feeling like the more, like it feels very like as within, so without. Like I feel like the more you go inward and do that work, the more your frequency and energy is going to ripple effect out and really have beautiful, beautiful impact on the people in your life and even just the people that you meet, the people you come in contact with. I think it's going to align you with so many opportunities that you maybe have not had before. Stunning. Okay, let's get an oracle message, and this will have your journal prompt 1222. Ooh, this will have your journal prompt as well as some affirmations. So let's get into it. Oh, it didn't jump out. Okay. Okay, that one came out. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Yes, 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 yes. This is the Desert card. This card is all about authenticity, your authentic self, transcendence, which is again very in aligned with what we've talked about, having the courage to be that authentic self, as well as Genesis energy. This is very much crossing the threshold, walking through the door, that portal energy we were talking about. The affirmations for this card, if you're interested, are: I am ready to find myself, and I let go of what I resist. So maybe for some of you, if there are parts from this practice that we're going to be revisiting that maybe don't feel aligned or make you hesitant or resistant, or there are parts of it that don't work for you anymore, this could also even be like a belief system. You know, like if you used to have a really spiritual manifestation practice, but you don't align, or maybe your spiritual views have changed, like you can ditch those parts and like carry on with you what worked and what you still feel connected to, and don't feel like just because it's a revisitation that you have to do everything exactly the same. You know, maybe you used to do this practice in the morning and now you're going to do it at night. Maybe you used to do it out on your balcony and now you're going to do it with your morning coffee. Like, it's just, make it what you need it to be. The importance is that you're making sure that you're utilizing this energy. I'm just going to read to you from the book for this because it's actually a pretty short message, and then I'll give you your journal prompt and we will be on our way. So this message says, a positive omen shines upon you, dear traveler, as you move through the obscurity of the storms that arise. The journey ahead is like a sacred undoing, one that will take you deep into the heart of the desert where you will face yourself with total clarity and truth. Remember, this is a transformative phase in your life, as the trials you encounter are simply stepping stones along a path of self-discovery and growth. With each stride you take, you will find that you are becoming more resilient and in tune with a newfound wisdom within you. Move toward the light of your brilliant soul gems and strengths. These challenges will only propel your perseverance and reinforce your endurance. Allow yourself to believe in your potential and let these tests amplify your courage. The journal prompt for this card is, what do I prioritize in life above all else? Beautiful. I don't really have anything to add to that message, if I'm honest. I feel like this has come through very clearly and very strongly, and I really hope you'll listen because it feels important. I also would add, if you feel like you're struggling with the expression part, the authenticity part, the admitting it to yourself what it is part, maybe listen to this a couple of times, but with some sort of, like, grab your favorite like throat chakra crystal or something and see what comes through. Use a throat chakra stone when doing this journal prompt, or maybe sit with those affirmations, see where you feel any discomfort in your body, whatever. I would experiment with this energy. And maybe for some of you, this could also be like a heart issue. So if you're feeling blocked anywhere, please comment below, because again, I'm a certified crystal and chakra healer. So like I can kind of point you in the right direction if you are looking for that. And when all else fails, just grab some quartz and set some intentions and you're good to go. But I hope that this message found you. I hope you'll let me know how it feels, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.